Now, today I'm not going to do much of anything. It's just we're going to have a pretty much honest conversation about the state of the nation at the moment. Now, there are very three important points that I want to talk about, and the first one is on the Genz. The second one is on Ruto's presidential bid, and the third one is on Gashagua's momentum in the current political space. Now, um, we will start with the Gen Z. We will start with the Gen Z. I understand that they are pushing for a better country. They are pushing for a better Kenya. That is commendable. Everybody in this country dreams of a better Kenya where every citizen feels that the government is on their side. Now, we have a problem. As much as they are fighting this, they are not keen, or they do not want to accept there is a certain way the Kenyan landscape is. Like it or not, the Kenyan political landscape at the moment is mainly built on tribal lines. That's the truth. That's the truth. That's why you see, as much as we are gaining momentum and going online saying that Ruto must go, we see people at clubs and parties saying Ruto must go, but we never bring that much of an effect after a few days. Is because that's what it is, the tribal line. And I see some of them, they are abusing every leader, and they just don't get how they're losing their battle. The Gen Z that was there in July, they have started a very important conversation in this country. But for them to bring the change, they must entrench themselves within this broken system to fix it. That is even what they saw and called. Yeah, there's this clip I was seeing of how the Muslim were going to establish a new world order by infiltrating itself in already established system within the American system and everything. That is the way to do. That's why I'm telling you, if the likes of Babu Owino were shouting in the streets up to date, they wouldn't be some of the best performing MPs because they are good MPs, but Babu Owino is always out there giving bursaries to the people and criticizing the government, yet he has power in his hand because he went back to the tribal backyard and came back strong as a better person. Come 2024, no, come 2025, we don't want to see more bodies lying on the streets. No, it'll be just another futile fight for a better Kenya. Dead bodies with no change. Say for the case of Billy. Billy is missing. Billy is missing. Nobody's coming to his aid. More people are getting hurt. We had the other day Okiya Mtata and his team getting hurt. There was this lady was hit by a tear gas canister in the neck. So you must understand, if you want to change this country, you have to entrench yourself within the tribal line. Organize yourself, entrench yourself in the tribal teams. Get some people to bring the change that you want. Otherwise, or number two, and this I will speak on about the president. Now, in 2022, the president was a very important figure because, truth be told, he was campaigning on tribal lines. And even if you look at the map of the win that handed him the presidency, it was basically a two community win for him. And I understand, I've looked at the numbers. There are regions that he pulled very good numbers, like in Western Kenya, I believe it was in Bungoma. He pulled very good numbers. But I just want to bring this point. There has been, as much as we don't want the president, he is our president now. We fought him, people went to court and everything. There is absolutely nothing positive will come from all this shouting, all this screaming. Nothing positive. My point comes from, look at July. July people died. And it was a very sad state of an affair. July people died. And now people are agitating for the president to be removed before his term has come to an end. Actually, I would urge people to accept he is our president. Come 2027, you either vote him out or stick with him. However that plays, that's not up to my desire. That's up to the country itself, because people will organize themselves and vote. But again, as bad as the president is, it's important to look how he is playing his cards. And he has come to a stage of accepting even people that were from the opposing side, something that even past president didn't used to do. And I want to think, they say that the president is bad. I know he is bad. But there were no shouts for Uhuru must go when Baby Pendo died. There were no shouts for Ruto must go when Raila Odinga was agitating for a reformed IBC earlier this year. There were no shouts, meaning there could be a possibility that all this agitation is from a political angle. There's somebody pushing really hard for the president to go. And at the end of the day, it cost us